We will do a quick walkthrough and do some interviews with the artists of the exhibition. I'm here to open up the gallery for Singapore Sketches' third exhibition. It's called Singapore Unseen. Let me take you around to give you a quick overview of what we have this year. This year, we chose a fairly difficult theme. It's called Singapore Unseen. We see that the artists and the sketches were quite creative. They, made social commentaries about migrant workers. They made commentaries about people who were aged, and there were parts about, like for example, there were sketches of eateries, closing times and opening times, and parts of Singapore that's usually not so obvious. And I think it's one of those thing that forces artists to look or relook at their subject, sketch something out of the ordinary. In fact, some of the sketches or work were, really amazing. Quality has certainly gone up this year, and I think overall the committee and myself are really, really pleased with the submission and the kind of work that's gone in. Some of the work were really colorful, and I think design-wise, it has also improved, which is always a good thing because when you have design, you always have better outcome. And I think partly because everyone has taken a bit more seriousness to their craft, which is very, very good. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the interviews that I put together for you. I'm here with Susan Olij and with her art. Susan,
Hello.
are you enjoying the show this year?
Yeah,
What do you think of the show?
quality has gone up.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Amazing work.
we've gone round and
Yeah.
we've seen amazing work.
Amazing.
Less number of works this year.
Yes.
But I think it's better that way. Less stress on the committee.
It is. It
when we
looks
put it up.
beautiful. Well done.
And,
well
and
done.
not too stressful putting it up. I think that's about the max we can take actually. So we'll stick to about 100 next year.
Yeah.
I think.
I
We
think
used to
it's
say 150,
beautiful.
but I think 100 is
I
probably
think
the best.
100
Yeah.
looks good. It doesn't
Excellent.
look like 100.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your work.
So this is
Yeah.
my new series.
New
I call
series,
it
okay.
The Painting of Sounds.
The sound, okay. Why? Why sound?
So because there's a lot of sounds we just ignore or we deal with
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
And then I'm just trying to make the two-dimensional more interesting
Yeah.
for me and
Yeah.
for everybody else.
Right.
And every time we go sketching in the daytime,
Yes.
there is always going to be some guy
Cutting grass.
cutting
or
grass.
Doing
Always,
something like
everywhere there's some grass
some
cutting.
workers. Singapore is always developing, right?
Exactly. So this is a grass cutting guy
Right.
in Fort Canning.
Right.
And I included some sounds.
Yep.
So you see some text.
Yeah.
They're all sort of plunged into the painting.
Right.
So the title of the work is ZR, ZR, ZR.
Excellent.
But basically the sound is like...
I see. That's good, cute. Excellent. Well, thank you for that introduction.
Pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, hi, Nyet.
Yes.
Is that how you say your name, right?
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about yourself and your art.
Okay, so I'm Nyet, and I pick up urban sketching during COVID.
Right.
Oh, actually, it's after COVID lah.
Right.
Yeah, but actually has changed my life totally.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Art changed all our life anyway.
Yeah,
So,
it does, but I think urban sketching is special because I met a whole new community of people.
yeah. Your friends.
Made new friends. Good friends. Yeah, we become good
understand.
friends. I see them every week.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Amazing, right?
how close can you get, right? Yeah. So something about.
Yeah, so tell us about this
Chicken.
art colorful. I love it. It's very well done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So this was done with watercolor
Yep.
and gouache.
Gouache.
So-
it's mixed media.
Yeah, mixed media. So this is based on a reference photo taken by a photographer, a nature photographer.
Because it's a very good composition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this guy does very nice up close kind of
Yeah.
portrait like, So when I saw this, I fell in love with it.
So you gotta sketch it.
Yeah, so I asked for permission to use it.
Right.
And of course, I didn't think that I would submit something like this for the exhibition, but
Yeah.
the theme seems to be just nice, right? You see a lot of chickens sometimes.
Yeah, Singapore is full of them now.
We used to have a lot of them.
Yeah.
But then for a period of time they disappeared. You never see them. But now you see them a lot
Everywhere.
again, everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you hear them before you see them, right?
Yeah.
So I just love the plumage of
Yeah.
the chicken.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for
I love
organizing.
it. No, I love this energy
Yeah.
and the community, like I say.
Yeah, I think it's very nice community bonding for everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's great. Thank you.
As you know, this is a very casual event. Good morning, everybody. This is Thain Lin. Welcome to the third Singapore Casual Exhibition. Welcome and thank you for participating. Tell us what we have in store.
Yeah, I'll keep it very short. I'll keep it very short. I think it's been a fantastic 4 years since we started from pandemic when Singapore Sketches was born. July when we were, finding place to post our work. But I guess maybe I'll just give a heads up on what we're gonna do next year. Before that, though, I want to thank the people who have served on my committee for about 3 years. So Susan, who will be stepping down this year, but I want to thank you for all the efforts you put in. Eileen, Siok, right? Thank you very much for all the. Joyce is not here, but she was the chairperson for the last two exhibitions. So I really want to thank her for all her effort. She's out of country at the moment. So yeah, Joyce. And of course, we have PN who is not here, but again, he'll be stepping down. So I really want to thank PN Go as well, who's been a stalwart for the past 2 years, 3 years actually, of events. And who else? That's it. So the rest of the committee member will be staying. We're getting again 10 committee members where I'm aiming. There'll be new fresh blood coming in, and so we will see, how we will, basically refresh the activity for all of you. We're always in for good ideas. Any ideas, just send it to us. We'll be, taking in. There's also the website Sketches in plural, www.sketches.sg. Register yourself as an official member. We will keep you informed through our formal channel. Next year, we'll be looking at membership a little bit more seriously. We'll be looking at maybe grading so that you have a progression that you can look at. That's something that I'm going to work with the new subcommittee, which is membership. All right. So with that, I just want to thank you for coming to the opening and enjoy the show. Enjoy what other people have done. Enjoy your own work being displayed. Hopefully it is about creating more art in your life and have a more creative life overall. Okay. So with that, thank you very much for coming. Okay. So I'm here with Thain Lin, and his very interesting piece of bag, sustainable bag.
Yes.
Right? So Thain Lin, tell us about your artwork today.
All right. This is okay. Medium wise, this is gouache.
Gouache.
Gouache. And obviously, this is a paper bag, a recycled paper bag. So the whole idea is that I wanted to depict some kind of tradition, some kind of authenticity to this scene, which I pass by every morning. This is obviously an altar by the roadside.
This is a window of the shop.
No, this is actually
an altar.
Wall.
Oh, wall. Okay.
A hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall.
And there is this altar here. I mean, I don't know what's going on, obviously.
Somebody must maintain it, I'm sure.
Somebody maintain it. So it's sort of like it's intriguing to me.
Yeah.
I passed by this, so I wanted to explain this. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Enjoy this year's show. I think it's fantastic, right?
Yes, I think it's fantastic. We have a lot of artists here. I think we have 60 artists, about 100 pieces, and this is a wonderful opportunity for artists to showcase their work. Yeah. So do join us, Singapore Sketches exhibition. Up
Next
to
year,
this
04.
04, yes.
The fourth one.
The fourth one, yeah, the fourth one. Thank you, see you.
Hi, Yngran.
Hello.
I love your piece.
Thank you so
lines
much.
are delicate and amazing details.
Thank you.
I think you spent a lot of effort on this.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, tell us about yourself first.
Hi, I'm Yngran. So I'm an urban planner by profession.
Right.
But I did architecture in university.
Right. Wonderful. And how often do you sketch?
I joined the weekend sketchers
Right.
every Sunday.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I've met you a few times. So, but tell us about this piece. What inspired you to create this piece?
yeah. So I'm always interested with things that are not seem to be beautiful in the eyes of the others. But I was cycling one day in
Right.
Kallang area, and then I saw
Right.
this like beautiful mega structure.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only see this when you're cycling or when you're on the road on top of it. So
Because this angle is quite unique. If you're driving on top of the bridge, you can't see it, right?
That's right. And you
Right.
can see the scale, right?
Yeah.
The scale compared to the humans, like
is
growing and all.
huge, and that gives you the ratio and the scale and the size
Yeah.
of human manufactured bridge, but
Yeah.
it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it's sunset, I think there's a certain angle you get the glow of the orange.
So it's a bit of a poetic. There's like a poeticness inside of it. Yeah.
So from a design perspective, what sort of made you take this angle specifically? Was there a special reason for that, or it's just because of your right? Tell us about it.
I want to sketch with something with movement, so
Yeah.
there's like it's angular a bit because
Right, you
it's
wanna
going
angle
this
it?
way,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And at the same time, these people are rowing on the other side,
Right.
So I want to
it's
capture the
horizontal.
movement, yeah. So I think in designing or drawing stuff, it needs to tell a story, a
Yes.
movement. If
Yeah.
you show a movement, so something like that.
Well, you did a very good job.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, I love it. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Do I need to rehearse first?
No need.
No need
It's all the bloopers. Hanna, thank you for participating. Really glad to see your work and yourself, right?
You too.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, Hanna.
Oh, thanks for having me
Yeah.
again this year.
Yeah,
So
wonderful to have you.
Thanks. This art piece is actually a very quiet, intimate piece. It's actually commemorates or records my first time painting outdoors. Actually, outdoor.
Oh wow, first time outdoor.
First time. Yeah, first time.
Excellent.
So I went with this friend. This was 2 years back. So I went with her, and then I thought I want to record something to remember it by.
Right.
So that's why I drew this.
Right, and this is
Yeah.
botanical garden or somewhere, right?
This is Botanical Gardens. This is a very, very beautiful banyan tree. And we
Right.
were sitting below it, beneath it. And then she was sketching the lake that's in front of us.
Right.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, a little bit about yourself.
Oh, right. So I am a learning designer by profession.
Oh, interior.
Learning.
Learning designer.
Yeah.
So you are pedagogy.
Something like that. But
excellent.
online learning though.
Online,
so,
okay.
But design work, you always are trying to find solutions.
Okay.
But for art, I find that art is refreshing
No,
because
art has to
you're
be
asking
hands.
questions.
Yeah.
Asking
And
questions.
problem solving.
Problem solving, yeah. So there is some relation between what I do for my work and this, because things like composition come naturally to
Right,
me.
right.
Colors.
Yep.
What visuals speak.
Yeah.
So I find that's
Excellent.
interesting.
Tell us a little bit about your work with the kids.
Okay, so our kids. So you're talking about Urban Sketch Plus?
Yes.
Urban Sketch Plus is, if I can sum it up, it's a volunteer-led program where we teach kids how to do urban sketching, and then after that use their work to sell. Yeah, to sell.
And to help them learn commercialization, right?
Commercialization.
That's good,
correct.
though. Like learning the business
Entrepreneurship.
ends of entrepreneurship.
Correct. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you for all those hard work.
Oh, thank you too
Yeah.
for organizing that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Vitek.
Okay. Hey, James. Hello, man. So good to see you and your art in our exhibition. Tell us about your art. I'm interested to see your view on a view from above, and life is a game. I love the title, by the way.
So a view from above, you're talking about how you have rows above Paul to have a better foresight.
Yeah.
See far ahead, you can plan ahead.
You can see like Sun Wukong from the top.
Yes. You're talking about talking about chicken don't fly.
Yeah.
Rooster can stand up very high if it wants to.
And they do stand up very, very high.
Yeah, they can actually flew to a certain height. So, and most of all, rooster is something that is very unseen in Singapore in a specific area.
Yeah.
So therefore, the subject matter.
Right. So this is about seeing the world from the top. Very good. And this one, life's a game.
Life's a game. It actually comes from idea come from the movie where Bruce Lee acted in The Way of the Dragon.
Yes.
When he was sparring, having the last final fight with conflict with Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
You have to feature this little kitten toying with the stone.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, that's how he say he himself project himself as the kid is a cat, and then he toy around
He
with
was
the
saying a lot
opponent.
with that shot, actually. He was saying a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Playing with you.
yeah, so I was thinking, why not? A kitten is something like, you see stray cats, domestic cat, but you don't see a kitten that often.
Yeah.
Normally you see in a pen or even in a pet shop selling a cat, you see a kitten. So I think, I'm a kitten playing young boy, which is like having fun of your life, toy your life, having fun of it, have ball of it, in the most innocent mind.
That's so
Enjoy it.
meaningful. I think both of these pieces are very meaningful. I think the art is not just about the lines and the color.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
It's more than that. It's
Right?
self-expression.
Yeah. Thank you for joining this year.
Welcome. Hope to join again more.
Next year, number 4.
Yes. Cheers, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for your wonderful work, Alfonso.
Okay.
So,
thank you.
tell us a bit about yourself, who you are, and your work.
My name is Alfonso. You can call me Alfie.
Alfie.
Yeah. I'm an architect by profession. I'm a senior designer. And I'm working here for almost 2 decades already.
Oh, wow,
2 years.
So tell me, what do you normally design? F&B, hotel? Or...
Everything. Like from starting for commercial, residential, institutional,
Right.
everything.
Excellent.
Industrial.
Okay, so tell us about this piece and then this piece. What is this piece about?
It's about mostly it's all the backlaying because
I can recognize all the
Yeah,
air conditioner, all the trucks and rubbish. And,
because the topic is unseen.
yes.
So that means this one cannot
not
be
from the
seen.
front, from the back.
From the back itself.
Yeah. But it has your signature color.
Yeah. Mostly I'm doing this. It's a Daniel Smith color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
Excellent. And this piece, same thing at the back. This
Yeah.
Tiong Baru.
No, somewhere in Aljunied there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also has all these interesting staircases.
Staircases, yes. All in the back.
Yeah.
Because this one cannot be seen.
Excellent.
That's
Love
why.
it, Alfie.
Yeah, quite interesting. I mean.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Hands. And this piece is never leave
Never leave you again.
Never gonna leave you again.
Oh, wow.
I did the original piece on a slightly smaller format.
Right.
On the 2nd May this year, after spending 16 years in China, I came back 2 years ago and realized that my mom has aged a lot. And this year is 86. I think I should say what I wanted to say to her.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't want to live life with regrets. So I held on to her hand and told her, promise her, I'll never leave you again.
Oh, wow.
That was it.
That is such a meaningful piece. And the way you captured without the face, of course, right? But it's just a hand. It's amazing. And you always say that you don't do, this is not digital, right?
Yeah, this is not digital.
Because you always do digital.
Yeah, I mean, all thanks to Singapore sketches. I mean, we take, and also, and all the rest. So they say the cans, you are pretty okay at drawing caricatures, especially on digital, on iPhone.
Yeah.
So why not work with a sketchbook, a pen and ink, and experience the sensation, the joy of from pen to paper.
Yeah.
So that was it. All thanks to the Singapore sketches.
Okay, let's go see your other piece.
Okay, and this is Rainy Days and Mondays, and this is truly
Carpenter.
Yeah. Rainy days and Mondays always make me
down.
sad, glad, sad.
Yeah, that's right. I know it's a negative word.
Yeah, so I wasn't really sad, but I was a little bit moody, and at the time already, and on the I think in the sketchbook on the Facebook group. So there was already a call for entries about unseen Singapore.
Yeah.
So that's where I try to look beyond the eye level to look up, or sometimes I look down to things that are often left neglected. So
different point of view.
Yeah. So it's on a Monday morning. It's a little like gloomy, wet morning. So I looked up at my hawker center market,
and you saw
I saw a crow on a lamppost.
Yeah.
And then with the really whimsical looking faces of a roof line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing
very
design.
Oh, thank you.
Your composition clearly is mature. Your execution is fantastic. Love it.
The redo was a fifth try.
No,
But all the thank you.
Thank you for participating.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Faith, and she's here to talk about herself and her art, which is this piece. So tell us about yourself, Faith.
So hi, I'm Faith. I'm a software engineer in the government, and during my free time I like to paint.
Oh wow,
And this is one of the paintings I've done recently. So I was actually on the way back from Bugis to my house in Serangoon, and I was on a bus back, and I was just like looking outside the window, and then I saw this very nice this very dilapidated but very. But I thought it was
aesthetically nice.
Very aesthetic layout.
Yeah.
So I decided to take a picture, and I started a few initial sketches, and I went home to finish the sketch.
It's well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the color scheme is something that is quite muted.
Yes.
Is that intentional?
Yeah. So it kind of felt like it was a very forgotten alley.
Right.
So I wanted to use colors that
A bit
kind
more
of
muted.
illustrated that. So it's kind of like a bit.
It does give you the emotion of like neglect in a way, but still beautiful.
Yeah, and you can see actually there's a lot of rust.
Yeah.
And so in the real
done.
in the real picture you can also see a lot of rust.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for participating.
Thank you.
Faith, this is your mom's work, right? Her name is Claire. So tell us about your mom's work.
Okay, so my mom, she's a very avid painter. She's been painting since COVID times, since 2020. And so this piece that she's done recently is like it's a combination of all these artifacts from her childhood. So things that actually was found in my grandma's house and her mom's house lah. So things like this very ornate china that we used to use and those are what do you call it? Tongkat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that she used to carry to school for her lunches.
Yeah.
And then this plate also, and the
Very
Kongguan
Peranakan type
biscuit.
of old Chinese
Yeah,
food.
correct. So it's
Oh, well done.
all these items that a lot of Singaporeans will recognize,
Yeah.
but you don't immediately think of it when you think about Singapore, the Singapore identity. So she wanted to portray this forgotten part of Singapore.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey, Stephanie. Good to see your art here.
Oh, yeah, this is.
You know, Stephanie and I are in the IT industry. Very strange.
Oh, yes.
IT and art don't go together. Or do they? Maybe they do lah.
Maybe they do lah.
If it does, they do lah. Okay, anyway. So, tell us about this piece. Why this piece?
Why this piece? We have a lot of back lanes like
Yeah, we do have a lot.
Singapore.
Beautiful back lanes.
Very beautiful ones, which people just ignore and
Yeah.
walk past because a lot of that very smelly dustbins.
Yeah.
So people just back lane don't want to go in, but they are actually very nice, especially those with all the nice spiral staircases.
Yeah. I love those spiral like Tiong Bahru and all that.
Yes,
I love
they're
them. Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah. So it allows you to display a side of Singapore that's not normal. It's at the back, but yet aesthetically beautiful. People think of Singapore as Marina Bay Sands, all the high-rise building.
Yes.
But actually, these are quite authentic.
This is very, very Singapore.
Yeah. This is what we see
Yeah. Yes.
when we are walking around. Thank you. Thank you very much for participating this year, Sherlee. Hey, I'm here with Monique.
Hi.
And she's got two wonderful pieces.
Thank you.
I'll let you, Monique, talk about yourself.
I'll talk about myself. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I'm Monique. I'm in F&B marketing. I do photography and creative stuff on a daily basis. So I still live a very creative life, even on my
And work and,
Yeah.
and also outside work.
But I still do like non-work.
But this is definitely not work related.
Yeah, it's not
in a
work
way. So tell us about this piece.
Okay.
What are they and what do they represent?
Okay, so these two pieces basically represent the HDB void decks.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
I now recognize the chessboards on the white decks from the top.
Yes, so I chose one chess and one checkers. And why I chose this, right, it was because when I was thinking of the concept of Singapore Unseen, I was thinking like, what's something that's uniquely Singaporean, but you miss out on a daily basis.
Yeah,
So I did take my time thinking of this, and
Wow.
I thought of these. And even when I thought of that concept, right, I was like, so where do I go to find these references?
Yeah.
So I took an hour-long walk around my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Took like maybe 15 references.
Yeah.
There were plenty, especially in Clementi, and I narrowed it down to these two because the colors were so striking.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so
Well done.
iconic for.
Well done. And the execution is excellent.
Yeah, thank you so
Because
much.
of the amount of work they do.
All the little squares. that I
Very therapeutic, I bet.
Yeah, it was. I took a lot of Netflix shows and documentaries.
Well done. And sold.
Yes, sold.
And I don't think this one is going to stay very long.
I hope whoever bought this buys this as a set because they put together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And thank you for the cakes.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And a shout out to your
Yes, Pinch Bakehouse for halal certified desserts.
and thanks for the cake, it was yummy.
Yes.
And thanks few of you. Hi, I'm here with Hui Yin. So say hi.
Hello.
So Hui Yin, tell us about yourself. What do you do?
Oh, okay. I have a full-time job, but doodling is my hobby lah. I do it whenever I have free time, before breakfast, or
That's
stuff
nice
like
though.
that. Yeah.
Art is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And it's not just about doing a piece, it's about creativity throughout the day.
Yeah.
Right? And you're thinking about art, it lightens your mood too.
Correct. Make me
Yeah.
happy.
Makes all of us happy. So tell us a little bit about these two pieces. Maybe this piece, what makes you think of these as an unseen part of Singapore?
Okay, so when I saw the sharing of Singapore Unseen, then I went to Google, okay, what is Singapore Unseen? Then I said, Okay, maybe, and then you also say some back streets, right?
Yes.
So I drag my husband
Go see back street
to
and see chicken.
Chinatown. Yeah, actually the two chicken don't belong to this picnic.
Right.
It was somewhere else, but I brought them here.
Yeah.
But the beans and everything are the real thing.
Truly there, yeah.
Truly, yeah. So I liked it.
Yeah. No, it's a wonderful design with a bit of Singapore backdrop.
Yeah.
But this is still Singapore, even though it's back lane.
Yes.
You cannot hide them. It is there.
So the locals will know this. What is that, lah?
Yes. Yeah,
so-
of course, this is very famous looking from a Chinatown side.
Yes.
And this piece. What
that-
about this piece?
Then I'm out of ideas, so I walked to Chinatown. Then I walked to the back streets. Then this is like a back of a restaurant.
Right.
So I think it's in the morning, wee hours of the morning. So like things not happening.
Yeah. But there are animals and cats and.
The cats. So I deposited the cats there. But
You're
the
the artist, you can decide now.
the birds are a little.
Really
A few of them were there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well done.
So yeah.
I'm glad that you
quite happy.
participated.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm here with Alice. Alice, tell us about yourself.
Okay, I am. I took up urban sketching about a couple of years ago,
Right.
and from there I discovered a different world altogether.
Yep.
And it gives me the calm when I could actually capture what I see on paper, and also my perspective of it.
Yeah,
So
your unique point of view.
Yeah, that's right. And I learn a lot from the community.
Right.
So it's something that I like to explore and even grow.
Excellent. Tell us about these two pieces. Why do you consider them as unseen?
Okay, when I first saw on Facebook about this theme, Unseen, I feel like there are quite a number of unsung heroes.
Yes,
The
a lot.
foreign workers.
Yeah.
And in my neighborhood, I hear them buzzing around at 7 something in the morning. And relentless, they actually made sure that, Singapore has that edge.
Yeah.
It's known as a clean and green city.
Yeah.
And our edge is actually attributed to them.
Yeah.
And, they don't get recognized. So I feel like I should give them the recognition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I understand. Thank
Okay.
you for that, elevating their presence right, through art. And
Yeah.
thank you for doing this a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Hi, Vivi.
Hi.
Tell us about your piece.
Well, it just happened to see a very beautiful scene with
Sunset.
sunset. And quite touched with the feelings that when the dog look at the master.
Right, so the dog's looking at the master.
Yeah.
Master is looking at the world.
Yes.
So meaningful.
Yeah, so meaningful.
Yeah.
So it's quite touched me. So I
Right.
just draw it out.
Right.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about yourself. You're an art instructor.
Yes, I'm an instructor. I teach soft pastel art online.
Pastel.
Pastel.
Soft pastel.
Soft pastel.
Okay, all right. And we'll look at your website.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for participating
Thank
and
you.
volunteering. Thank you.
Thank you.
Irina, thank you for doing this quick interview. First, yourself.
Yes, myself. Hi everyone. My name is Irina Forrest. I'm a Russian-born British artist, and we've been living here for the last 7 years.
7 years? Oh, that's
7 years.
Yeah.
I work mainly from life, although the pieces you see here today, they are not done directly on plein air,
life,
but I have done many...
On plein air.
Well, no, I have done many sketches to start this pieces.
Okay.
So I've done, series of sketches, and then I brought it back to the studio, and I worked on numerous paintings on Singapore.
Right. Excellent.
Yeah.
I presume this is where you see hawker centers, chairs stacking up, or some kind of a restaurant.
That's right. Well, this piece I actually called the Haji Lane.
Oh yes, okay.
Yes, Haji Lane. Yes. I think those stacked chairs are very much the sign of Singapore. And to be honest, I wanted to do something different rather than just doing the MBS building
which is nice because everybody paints MBS.
Exactly. And I
love the color scheme.
Thank you very much.
Like a fiery.
Yes. Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And this piece, tell us.
And this piece, this piece is about the cafe life, which is obviously very popular in Singapore.
Common.
That's right. Yes, very common. So this is the end of the day when people have gone and and the restaurant owner, or the cafe owner is
Wrapping up.
shutting down,
Right.
stacking up the chairs,
End of the
putting
day.
things away. That's right, yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
So it's a feel of finale of sorts.
Exactly,
And like a
yes.
night
That's right, yes.
color,
Well,
cool,
yes, hence
very,
and hence the colors.
very good, Irina.
Thank you very much.
you.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hi.
Hi,
Tell us about yourself.
I'm Pei Si. I'm a freelance illustrator. I'm very multidisciplinary, so I do a bunch of a lot of different things.
Right.
I have been drawing ever since I could remember. Since I was like toddler, I was already like scribbling on paper lah. Can't really see myself doing anything else.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So
tell us about this piece.
So this piece, right, is actually quite near to where I stay. So the shop houses behind Drew Avenue is actually a Farrer Park area. So actually, if you all know the Tessenson Civil Service Club is kind of like
Next
next and behind. So this is like one of the back alleys, and then where some of the migrant workers are staying there also lah. So I think I take a lot of walks along this area, and then I like that there's a lot of plants, and then I think I was trying to figure out what to draw for the to draw for there's unseen, but I also realized that a lot of people also chose like shop houses and back alleys. I like the plants and I like the haphazard nature. Actually, I found this quite difficult to paint, to get the colors right, especially because.
But your color scheme is purple and yellow a lot, right?
Yeah, actually I use the purple to add on to try and make it gel together better, because I think the initial scene it is quite grey.
Yep.
Yeah, so I realized okay, this is a subject I chose. Yeah, and I did try and add some colors and a white pen for highlights.
Let's go see your next piece. What's about this piece?
Okay, so this piece was actually done in the night after that one, because actually I was rushing for the deadline of this exhibition. And then I was also feel that I get very stressed trying to kind of fix that one to look nice lah. And I wanted to kind of loosen my strokes and do something that's faster to complete as well.
There's a little bit more illustrative feel to it.
Yeah, so I did like blind strokes on the paper. I did some trials first lah.
Right.
I just look at the shop house and then I don't without looking at the paper. So I just see what my hand comes up with, and then I use that as a basis to create a composition lah.
Right.
I cannot be only doing that, otherwise the paper will be like very, very messy. But yeah, like after I did a few drafts, I felt I felt like confident with it. Then I did this, and then I did based on some of the elements that I saw, and I filled the primary colors when I got home lah.
Well done. Thank you. Hey, Sherlee.
Hi.
Thank you for being the chair for this year.
Okay.
It's a wonderful setup. I think everybody enjoyed themselves.
Thank you. I'm glad, Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your art submission this year. What makes you okay? First of all, we came up with unseen.
Yes.
Why unseen?
Unseen because, like how in Singapore there's a lot of parts, bits and pieces of life that people don't see.
Yeah.
Because we're so busy.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that this year's exhibition, a lot of people took note to really capture the behind the scene things.
More intentional.
Yeah. And I'm quite happy with some of the pieces actually.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
My piece?
Yeah, your piece.
It's actually an ice cream man at, Victoria Theatre.
Yes.
There's a
guy. There's a few, but then there's...
Yeah. I find that he's very strategic where he lands himself.
You know where to go sail.
Yes. Because the tourists will come and then they will swarm him before they go back, right?
Yeah.
So he always looked quite satisfied after that thing. So I happened to be there sketching Victoria Theatre.
So urban sketching?
Yes, urban sketching.
Yeah.
So he's actually that time scooping up ice cream for somebody at the side. So I thought to capture him and he's just nice.
Yeah, he's just digging his ice cream.
Just behind underneath the big tree, right? So it's quite quite fun, and I wanted to bring a sense of like unseriousness to it.
Relax, chill.
Yeah. So yeah, so I did a quick
You can
one.
only be happy with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's what I did. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks.
Hi, Grace.
Hi.
Yeah, so we're here looking at your work. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
Grace, what do you do?
Okay, I'm a drafter for an ID company. We do design and build.
Design build.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then this is my artwork. So
Right. And tell us a little bit about your artwork.
okay, this was a view from one of the office that we had to do a like consultation. Then I saw the view at the ninth floor. I found it very nice.
Right.
And then so I took a picture and then I draw
Right, you draw it from there.
Yeah.
So this is from your work site.
One of the
Work site.
a client.
I see. Where exactly is this?
This is 150 Cecil Street.
Cecil Street.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an office building.
Yeah, office building.
Well done. It's a good overview of the thing.
Yeah.
And it's not something you typically see. So yeah, Singapore unseen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for participating this year.
Thank you.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi.
So we're here looking at your artwork. Tell us about yourself, Bruce. What do you do?
Oh, I'm a freelance illustrator.
Right. And tell us about your two pieces. Are very different from everything else here. So this piece, tell us about this.
Oh, maybe I can. I can bring the original work.
The original work.
Yeah. This piece is the future of Singapore.
Future of Singapore.
Yeah, future of Singapore. The concept is based on the Marina Barrage, this area.
I see. The barrage area. Yeah.
Yes. This is actually Suntec City as a cargo ship.
So this is a cargo ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Because in future Singapore become very technology advanced.
Right.
So they have quite a lot of new inventions.
Right.
Yeah. This is a teleport center. So as a trade center, Singapore, the history, right, is a trade center.
Yeah.
So they have a teleport center. They can teleport those cargo ships.
Oh, I see. So they fly through the teleport and then go somewhere else.
Yeah, not only in the
okay,
not only on the Earth, could be anywhere in the galaxy.
Right.
Yeah. So
amazing.
You can do those.
Amazing. I love the way that you translate this into the artwork here, and they are very nicely done.
Oh, thank you. Well, all those are experimental because by accident I learned how to draw from imagination. It's purely accident. So those technique I was not familiarized with those new technique. Some parts are still experiment.
Right.
Yeah. So far, I can only do this.
Right. Oh, but it's well done. And tell us about this piece. This other piece.
This piece.
Yeah.
This one is I draw with my weekend sketches friend at the Chinatown. And during that Qixi Fest, right? I guess it's a Chinese Valentine's Day.
Right.
Then
Qixi Fest, yeah.
Yeah, we are sitting at the area to look at the event. And this is the spacecraft hangar.
Oh, the inside.
It's actually a booth.
A booth. Okay.
Then my concept is also in the future.
Right. So it's futuristic booth.
Yeah, futuristic booth. And this is the spaceship.
Right.
The pilot from the future, because in the future, right, Singapore become a space center.
Right.
So the people is able to travel to the star.
Right.
Yeah.
So these are when they sleep, they go to the stars.
Yeah, the real Qixi star.
Right.
This is the concept.
Good idea. Well, thank you for sharing your stories.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Mike, tell us about yourself and why this piece.
Okay, a bit about myself. My name is Michael, and I am a visual educator. I teach children from primary school to secondary school.
Right.
Okay, my drawing. Okay, why this piece? Okay, I love to cycle. I love to cycle along East Coast because I live somewhere near the east. So very often I see migrant workers, cleaning up the beaches and clearing the parks. So this particular drawings or sketch, I would actually change it from migrant at work, but to change it to tribute to migrants workers.
Right.
So I think these are
The unseen hero.
The unseen hero. These are the people who keep our beaches clean for us to enjoy.
Yeah.
Can you imagine under a hot, blazing sun, these people will be sweeping away all the rubbish that we leave behind.
It's very, very tough work.
Yes. So I want to pay tribute, for this Singapore Sketcher exhibition, the Singapore Unseen. To all the workers, in fact, not just the cleaners, but to the laborers and people who actually under the sun, under the heat, especially in Singapore. So they are giving a lot more to us than we ever think we appreciate. So we can appreciate a Singapore migrant worker. So thank you very much, and hope that your stay in Singapore will be a good one.
And Michael does a lot of our design. All our logos and stuff like that is Michael's work.
Thank you.